Ladies and gentlemen, I have one question for all of you. What happened to shame? Whatever happened to the feeling of actually being embarrassed by your actions on the internet? Whatever happened to the feeling of just feeling guiltful towards the things you post online? Because, ladies and gentlemen, why is it that I'm seeing a man who is in his 20s, alright, he's my age, publicly humiliating himself, posting himself dancing of an anime dance for 2,000 days. 2,000 days!
Don't let me leave, Murph! No!
Now look, obviously you guys, if you could not tell already just by the intro of this video, right? Who are we talking about? We are talking about Esther Bluk, also known as the guy that you know as the TikTok Chika dance guy. Now look, I made a video about this guy like a long time ago. I pretty much have like yearly checks up around this guy because it's always funny to see how he is currently holding up. A lot of people like to make fun of this guy because a lot of people, alright, when they started watching this guy, alright, this guy started doing his Chika dance thing since 2020, alright? He's been doing it for a very long time, right? And people just make fun of it because, like, bro, at this time, like, come on, bro. Time is running by, you know. Time is running by, you know. When are you gonna get a girlfriend? This guy has basically been like TikTok's punching bag every like 5 months, right? It's TikTok, you know. You can get made fun of for the most basic stuff imaginable. I literally seen a picture of a TikTok comment section, right? Literally all the comments were making fun of a dude's room for looking just too normal. Like. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're just hating to hate. At this point, like, dude, we have, like, we just have a lot of Lex Luthors running around, bro. What are we doing? So, like, Esther Bluk, right? The chicken dance guy. He has been posting himself around since the beginning of 2020. You know, like, early in the beginning, just, you know, posting himself doing the chicken dance from an anime. I don't know what the anime is called. I literally do not care. But all I know is just like, you know, there's like a moment in that anime where like the certain character does like the dance, right? And Esther Bluk, he basically made it his life's mission to recreate that dance. But not only that too, but to also make it a challenge in which he'll do the dance until this certain period of time until he gets a girlfriend. And honestly, that is fine. That is fine, right? But I don't think it's really that fine or cool once it reaches basically cyberpunk levels, all right? Like, this dude already passed like cyberpunk 2077 in terms of like years, all right? Like, now he's on day 2080 something. This is crazy. Like, you can literally see this man's evolution. Like, you can see this man go through puberty, like in his video. And I seen just a lot of people just criticize him, right? Because a lot of people in the comments literally say that they graduated high school, they graduated college, they even gotten married before this guy has yet to get a girlfriend. We are actually so cooked. We are cooked as a society. And just to give a real world example, right? I literally had 4 jobs. Literally 4 jobs that I worked before this guy is ever going to get a girlfriend. And here's the thing about this, right? All his videos are exactly the same. Nothing rarely changes, all right? The only thing that changes is his room decoration and him himself, but... Now look, I want to go and read some of the comments that this guy has had, right? Because there's some of the most wildest stuff and probably the most realist stuff I've ever read because, you know, when you're doing a challenge about you trying to get a girlfriend and doing the dance at the same time, man, it's only going to cause chaos. So I just want to read you some of the comments that this guy has been getting. Alright, so here I'm at like, basically at Esther Bluk's TikTok page. And look, you can see, like, you know, he has accumulated over around like 800k followers, which kind of translates to like 3k subs on YouTube. Now look, I know a lot of you may be thinking, you may already gotten your answer on why he hasn't gotten a girlfriend, and you can probably see it's probably because of the picture. I'm not saying that's my reason, but that's what a lot of you may think. Go on the first one just to see how it degrades from here, right? Now, obviously, the song in here is copyrighted, so I can't literally show you. Maybe I'll put in like a fair bit, but yeah, like, look, you can see, you know, he's having a great time. You know, he's having a great time. You know, just dancing, all right? But you can see, like, just like a lot of the comments here, man. Oh man, they're a little bit brutal. This is like an ancient relic of history. This feels like opening a time capsule. I saw this in high school. Crying, laughing emoji. I have a kid now. He doesn't seem like a bad guy, all right? Like, look. Honestly, I think bro is kind of chill, all right? Like, I seen a fair bit of, like, Establook's videos, all right? But, like, dude, it's just kind of sad. Let's just go to, like, a random... Let's go to, like, day 1999. This has lasted more than World War II, by the way. Imagine 1999 day in jail. Ladies and gentlemen, what happened to shame? What happened to it, bro? Jesus Christ, man. This is why I could never be like a TikTok influencer, because, man, if I had to have comments like this, bro, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be seeing me on the internet anytime soon, bro. Now, look, man, I've seen some of this guy's videos, all right? And he does lean into the joke that, you know, he'll probably never get a girlfriend, right? And I've seen videos of him explaining that the reason why it's like it has lasted so long, right, is because he's not actively pursuing a relationship, and he mostly just uses like the excuse to post every single day, just because, you know, I guess it's just, you know, he feels obligated to. It's almost like he has to play into the joke, or else nothing really bad happens. I don't know, you guys.
These aren't stopping anytime soon. I started this when I was 16 as a way to build confidence to ask somebody out by day 69 because I thought it'd be funny. COVID happened, and now I'm just doing it for fun. It only takes 15 seconds out of my day, and there's no issues with it.
But look, I feel like that's all copium, right? Because I genuinely feel you could stop at any moment, dog. No one would care. Like, you can just fake it. You can just fake it. Look, at this point, dog, like, don't take suggestions from me, but all I'm saying is, if you just wanted to end it, like, this whole challenge, book a trip to Thailand, bro. Book a trip to Thailand. I'm telling you, those lady boys, all right, they might treat you better. They might treat you better than some of your TikTok comments. I'm just saying.
You're not a lady?
Yes,
What are you?
I'm Lady Boy.
And look, let's just look at some of his videos that are not involving the Chika dance bit, all right?
Are you ready to see the Chainsaw movie?
Dude, I'm so excited. This movie's gonna be so amazing. Sorry, I'm busy. Dude, I've been waiting 4 years for this.
I know this is a skip, but bro could have just, he could have stopped the streak. He could have stopped it. It was an option, but he didn't took it. Big respect. I know, so this one kind of went like a little viral on Twitter, which also kind of led me to also creating this video, right? You know, he, like, Establook creates a dating profile for the first time.
I made a dating profile. I made it 2 months ago for a video and I just left it open. We start off with the first picture, which is me just holding the Persona gun to my head.
First of all, Establook, it's not called Persona Gun. They're an evoker from Persona 3. I'm sorry. Look, I know Persona. All right, like, look, this is why I know that why you're a tourist. This is why you don't get girls, bro. You can't call them evokers. They're called evokers.
Next is my best Valorant moment, and it's a pretty fire clip, not gonna lie.
Oh, brother, you cannot tell me with a straight face that you thought putting in a Valorant clip is gonna get you hoes. Since when? Like, if you can put some Valorant clips on your Tinder profile, then I might as well just post me playing Sonic.exe gameplay while on a honey pack.
Not gonna lie, like, I just clutched it up like a pro I am. You don't have general interests to talk about: Pokemon, anime, music. And this is what I put for my life soundtrack. I'm looking for the guy.
I feel secondhand embarrassment from this. You guys don't know, but I'm feeling genuine embarrassment. Look, I know this is like a skit, but a part of me likes to believe that there are some people like this in real life that actually think like this. And that's the sad part.
We have another picture of me with my Yuji Itadori sweater. It's pretty fire. Next we have the Soul Leader fit. The way to win me over is be Shadow the Hedgehog. Because, you know, picture of me. And I can't show you guys this picture because last time I showed it on TikTok, I kind of like got my video taken down for a bit. It's a picture of me in my maid outfit using the restroom. It's on my Instagram if you're at all curious.
Okay, first of all, Establook, what are you saying? What kind of picture got taken down for a bit? What were you doing in a maid costume, Establook? What were you doing? Were you showing your willy? Were you showing your willy? You don't just show your willy out to the open, man. That's Pro Jared's job. See y'all in another 5 years. Best in Valorant moment. Best Valorant moment, maid outfit. I don't know if this man is ever gonna get a girlfriend. I really don't know, man. You have to realize this from like a business standpoint, all right? He's making money off his TikTok videos, no doubt. But I don't know how much money he's getting, right? Because he's doing it every day, and he accumulates over 200,000 or just more views, right? Now, look, I don't know how TikTok money works, but he's getting paid. And when you guys realize that your whole gimmick is that you do this for every single day, it kind of makes a little sense why you would not want to stop it, right? Alright, so I'm just here to make a correction, right? So, I was looking to see if Establook actually made money off his videos. And to my surprise, he does not even make a single penny off his Chika dance videos. Because in TikTok, you have to have at least your video be over a minute long to actually get paid from it. So, literally, Establook is literally just doing this for the love of the game. He is just doing this just because for the love of the craft. I really want to be alive until this guy gets a girlfriend, because the world is getting it's getting sadder. It's getting more depressing every single day. But you know, Establook, the Chika dance guy, you know, getting a girlfriend might be one of the days of the internet. I'm telling you, one of the best days on the internet. And look, on a serious note, like for the Chika dance guy, all right? Like, look, like to Establook, all right? Look, bro. If you're really serious about just getting a girlfriend, dog, like I'm just being honest. Just like don't post about this anymore. Like, I'm being like that ass. It's like, dude, just stop leaning into the joke. Like, just be yourself. Like, don't try to play in too much into the joke, because you're kind of slowly gonna be turning into like a low-cow status. Because if you guys don't know, a low-cow is a person that really does not know that they're being made fun of actively, even though sometimes it's like not really that noticeable, right? So like, you know, when you have fans being made fun, like making fun of you, they act like fans, but they're really not. So one of my biggest fears is that somebody turning into a low-cow for the wrong reasons. So, and this is definitely one of them. But hey, at least this is a lot better. And he's actually profiting off of this a lot better than when Chris Chan was holding up college signs saying that he wants a woman, all right? But yeah, anyways, you guys, have yourselves a damn good one. Hopefully you guys don't turn out like Establook, the Chika dance guy, because, oh boy, if you did, I feel sorry for you. I honestly feel sorry. At that point, I would just shatter my birth certificate, because I wouldn't want to make the world know that I existed at some point. But yeah, anyways, you guys, have yourselves a damn good one, and peace out, y'all.